Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and slayers of all ages, and welcome back to Ratchet Clank Up to Arsenal. I am your host, as always, Skilla, or Scottahawk, or if you've been following the Twitch, Doggo Skilla, because that's what I'm called on there. And, yeah, we're doing pretty good in the progression of this game. We're, a pretty decent way through, so that's good. And, I'm hoping that, like with, Jack, we're almost at the end, because there's a lot of crap in these games that's very extensive. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of places where maybe something is occurring, or maybe there's an entire instance where nothing happens for like a half an hour. Those are the moments where I want to make sure we actually, you know, do all of our progression as soon as possible. Because, like, we don't want to have a Let's Play going for, like, 100 years where nothing happens. That's nowhere near an actual, like, real amount of time. But, like, you guys get what I mean. I don't want to have a game where nothing happens for a super stupid amount of time and then just not ever progress. You know what I mean? Like, we want to make sure we're playing the game and actually capable of getting to the end. We don't want to make it like speed runs. We want to play the game and enjoy its plot, but like, you gotta make sure it gets done in a reasonable time, you know? Where the hell does this lead me then? Oh. Die by my laser. Die by my loser laser. I don't even know what this does. It's gotta affect something, right? Alright, where the hell is... Where is it? Where's the newest laser? Okay, it's right there. Alright. That's where I need to go. How do I get there? This would do it. Refractoractoracto. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad that those aren't real. Because if those were real, that would suck. Because I'd probably have just died, or at least taken an ass load of damage for no reason. Alright. I mean, we're doing some heckin' work with everything we have to be doing here, so that's good. I also like that my blast thing just nitro launcher. I will nitro launch the nitro out of your launch. Because it would be great if you could and die? Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy, you get the hell out of there. I don't even remember if I can walk on those platforms. I feel like I can, but I don't know. Alright, that was a little bit close. I do not want to deal with you, Samurai Man. Thing I'm excited for. I don't know. Again, I've said it a few times in like streaming and stuff, but for people who might be new, or maybe you're just maybe not the like maybe you're just listening. You're not actually, you know, super focused. You're just it's background noise. If that's the case, no worries. Still good. All is fine. But the plan for the next game after this, so between Up Your Arsenal and the next game of the series, it is going to be a different style of game. We're not just going to go right on into the next Ratchet & Clank game, because there is a time lapse. So I'm going to try and have that kind of work into the favor of the videos as well. So even though there is a time lapse and there is actually an instance between games where there's just nothing that like there's between I think this game and future, there's a few years at least. So what we're gonna do is we're going to we're gonna have another game, and that game is going to be X-Men Destiny. So, for people who've, like, been interested in the game, but never really enough to get it themselves, you'll get to see whether or not it's worth. And if you're one of the people who actually watches videos all the way through, you'll get to hear my opinions on it. So maybe, even though it hasn't been relevant for years, we can maybe make that game have something going for it, you know?
Cover me!
Tell Skid, you should not have a gun.
Down!
It's all right, Skid. The fight's over.
Yes! I mean, no. That blows, man. I would have been here sooner, but I encountered some heavy-duty resistance.
Enemy troops?
Well, not exactly. The drive through a Galaxy Burger was wicked slow, and...
Anyway, looks like that last moon is surrounded by an Omega-class disintegration field. Whatever's going on out there, it can't be good.
Excitement for the lighter points of the game.
If I had the right tools, I could hack into that generator and shut the field down.
Hey, lucky for you dudes, I brought this. Stand back, bro. I'm like a trained professional and stuff. Don't try this at home. Oh, man, it's busted. Oh, wait, never mind.
Incoming call from the Galactic Rangers.
Sarge, Blackwater City is under attack!
Oh, later points of this
nowhere. The situation is extremely, it's, we're pretty much hosed, sir.
I mean, where we're at is also okay, but later points.
Sir,
Some cool
requesting
shit.
immediate assistance!
Whoa! I guess I'll be canceling that hoverboard trip to Blackwater City.
The
So,
Rangers need our help.
yeah, this should
Let's
be
go.
really good. I am
I'd
ecstatic
like catch
for
up
it.
with you guys.
Because I love these
I think
games.
this lock is gonna take a while.
Okay, give us a call if anything comes up.
Alright, so Skid will be doing that. So we have another planet to go to. And honestly, there's so much cool shit that happens for the next little bit. There's a few things that happen that are not so cool, but there's quite a bit of cool stuff. So I'm hoping that we can at least do. I'm hoping we can finish it by the end of the month. But I don't know, man. And woman, I don't know. I'm not assuming. But there's a lot of cool stuff in store for us. But hey, maybe this will take us more than a month. But you know what? If everybody enjoys the videos, maybe you even want to look into getting the collection yourself, then hey, I have done my job, because I want people to be able to enjoy what I'm playing, whether it be while watching me or by actually getting it themselves. If I can convince some of you guys to get some older games, worth. I'm not saying like, hey, if you can find this, no matter the price, get it. There are certain games that I can say, yeah, that would be worth, but not every game is worth paying a stupid amount of money for. So you gotta really, you know, find those ones that are worth it. Because they're not all winners. They kind of gotta loop them out, find out the games that really deserve that big price tag and not just whatever's on the shelf. You know what I mean? Because, like, you might see a game and you might think it's cool, but then when you play it, maybe it's nowhere near as cool as, you know, you thought originally. Or maybe it's one of those games where, like, you see it and it's like, wow, that looks really cool. And it comes out, or you get it and you're like, wow, why did I pay money for this? Because I know that there are some games where that is 100% like factual reality, unfortunately, where it's like, this game is AIDS. Like, it's bad. Like, Star Wars Battlefront 2. That was bad. But that wasn't bad because the game itself was bad. That was bad because of the way that the company decided to deal with the game, you know? So, if there are certain games where you can maybe get around something like that, where there's the incredibly unfortunate instance where the company of the game doesn't really understand how to video game, so it's made by EA, then yeah, be patient, wait for the game to maybe go on sale, or look for reviews. Reviews are good. They get paid to do that for a damn good reason. Reviewers don't review games because they think it's, like, neat to yell at people and just randomly state their opinions. It's, in a lot of cases, there may be some people out there that are like that, but in a lot of cases, the goal is to let people know, give you the information that you don't maybe have enough money to just waste on a game that you aren't going to like, is just not good. So, like, if you don't maybe have enough money to just spend on games that are bad, maybe it's better for you to look into a reviewer, something like that. Plus, a lot of reviewers get their copies early, so, like, that's just, like, free law right there. But, personally, I think, with very few exceptions, like, if you know the series and you know enough about the game just by base, that's one thing, because that's something you're already super familiar with. So it may very well be that, yeah, you're super familiar with it, so it doesn't really matter to you if the game sucks. It's preferable that it doesn't suck, but it may not matter. Like, you might have been one of the people who seen Mass Effect Andromeda come out, and they were like, yeah, this game's the shit. You may not have been, like, in the majority, but if you were one of those people, then that's opinion-based, and that's totally fine. But, like, you do also want to make sure you have, like, a second opinion, just so that, hey, you don't just get a game, turns out you hate it, and then you you're really upset because, well, you just paid, say, $60 to $100 on something that's complete shit. You don't want that. No one wants to have an instance where they buy a game, especially if it's like from a company you actually really enjoy. So say like Borderlands 3 comes out, it's good to wait and find out if Borderlands 3 will be good before just spending the $60 to $80 on a game that you have no fucking clue if it's even worth getting. So another one that's actually a little bit closer to release, Anthem. But if you can say, you know, find good reviews saying, hey, this game is actually fucking ace, go for. Especially if it's like, this game is 100% worth getting, then yeah, you 100% want to, like, if it's something you're already interested in, you've no reason to wait for that. Like, at that point, just get it. Just go all in. Because it's something you know you'll enjoy, and it's a functioning game, not just a modern mess. Because if it's a mess, like if it's one of those Battlefront 2 things, where, yeah, the game's out, and it works, but it's not worth the money. That's not a good play. But if it works, it's a great game, it's 100% worth the money, like everything is falling in favor, then yeah, that's a worthwhile purchase. So like, I may really want to get Anthem, but if it turns out that Anthem is just garbo because EA doesn't know how to make games anymore, then I'm not gonna feel very rewarded that I paid $80 for a bad game, you know what I mean? And especially with something like that, a full price new game and a new IP, you kinda need that to be a fully functioning good game, because it's supposed to sell not just that game, but whatever else they make with that title. So like with Mass Effect, like, if it was just Mass Effect 1 and then that game did terribly, or say for newer games, Mass Effect Andromeda, if that was the first Mass Effect game, there might not have been as much flack. There probably would have been a lot of flack, but maybe not as much. And then...
That was a close one, Sarge. Thanks for the backup. I tripped over these gravity boots while I was running from the Turanoids.
Maybe you don't like it. Maybe it's not... But maybe it's great. Okay. I'm just making sure where we are. But like, hey. I don't have any way to send me shit, but like, if you guys have a game that you want to recommend, that maybe me and some of the guys, or me and one of the guys check out, send me a comment, maybe go on the Discord, let us know, and maybe in the future, if we do a video on it, then you guys can give us, like, we'll give a shout out to the people who recommended it, or something like that. Like, we'll make it so that there's actually like some, it's not just, well, we recommended you play this game, and you just kind of played it. Maybe do a stream on it or something. Like, we'll do videos on it and stuff. It's just, if people recommend something, then I'll make sure that when I do a video of it, if I do, that I'd probably do a video just as like a, hey, this was something recommended to us by a fan. And maybe even make it into a series, like maybe on a Wednesday or something, if I'm recommended or a game, or if there gets to a point where people can send me games, and people send me a game, then I'll do a video or something, or a stream, where I play the game, give my very first impressions if it's something I've never played before, and let everyone know if it's as good as I was told, or if it's just that person's opinion. But if people start recommending me like complete Garbo, it might not be a thing. Like, if I get recommended like 3 weeks in a row, you should play something stupid like GK5 or Core in the House or some shit, I'm liable to just not. Liable to stop the idea altogether, just because I don't want to play games that I don't like. Like, if it's something I already know I don't like, then that is not a winning start.
Look at those beady little eyes. He's got that 1,000-yard stare.
This gun is bad. Like, it can technically kill things in one blast, but it's definitely not good. Is that it? I feel like that can't be. Yeah, that can't be it.
Here we
Ah. I see.
go. Arena combat. Yeah. You know you want it.
These things are stupid. That was That wasn't that hard. I feel like it should be difficult.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a big hand for Ratchet and Clank. They'll take home a rare first edition
Just
Quark
wasn't.
video comic. And here to present the grand prize, the incredible, incomparable, intalented Courtney Gibbs.
Quark mid comic.
If we play this right, she'll lead us right to Dr. Nefarious. Better let me do the talking. It is an honor for you to meet me. I mean, to meet you, Miss Gears. Hi. Hi.
My. You're even more gorgeous in person than you are on the Hollow, Agent Clank. I've got a few secrets of my own that might need your special investigation.
Yes, I will report your concerns to the proper authorities.
Oh, Agent Clank, you always know exactly what to say to a woman. You know, I'd do anything to play a part in one of your Hollow films.
That could be arranged, Miss Gears, if you are willing to provide information on the whereabouts of Dr. Nefarious.
Dr. Nefarious? You have been busy, haven't you? You just get me that part, and I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Excellent. Meet me at Hollow Star Studios.
There we go. Alright, so now we have some new things to do. One of which is go back to the Starship Phoenix, so we'll do that before we go to Hollow Star. Yeah, we'll go do VidComic 3, and then we'll go to Hollow Star next time, so that way we can make sure we're actually, you know, doing stuff in every episode without it being, like, stupid shit. You know what I mean? But, definitely gotta make sure to do the comics, because they actually do give titanium bolts, which is super neat and vaguely useful. Morbid Curiosity. Special... Cheat? No. Skins? Do I have any? I don't. I mean, I can use old school Ratchet at any time. I could be a snowman. Yo, man, I'm a snowman. But, yeah, let's go do the vid comic, because
the
that's...
latest vid comic in the Quark versus Nefarious
That's
series.
relevant.
Would that somebody hurry up and finish it already?
Alright, so we got 100% on both of those. So let's go for it on this. I don't know how well this is gonna go. Pretty sure it's gonna suck.
Episode 3, Shadow of the Robot. For 6 days, Captain Quark clung to the ship like the dung of a giant green space bird. Finally, the ship arrived at its destination, a secret robotic laboratory on planet Magmos. Drawing on his mastery of the ancient art of disguise, Quark slipped into the laboratory completely undetected.
Somebody order pizza?
Quark's plan was flawless, but unbeknownst to our hero, his every move was being watched.
The famous Captain Quark couldn't possibly be
Oh
this
god,
stupid.
Nefarious. So
Even drooling
bad-looking,
imbeciles can
human,
achieve
ew.
success in certain fields, sir. Mad science, for example. Shall I have him annihilated, then?
Let him come to us. I'll have a special surprise waiting for him.
Alright.
Press circle to fire my blaster. Hold down R1 and move the left analog stick for precision aiming.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Oh shit. There we go.
After we kill Quark, this place could use a good vacuuming parts.
Awesome. Okay.
Don't forget to get under the coffee table.
This is going. Oh my
Press
god,
circle
this
to
is
fire
going.
my blaster. Hold down R1 and move the left analog stick for precision aiming.
Oh, come on.
It fell right into my gut.
Ow.
See that, Lawrence?
Okay, this is technically a boss zone. I get it, game. Let me see if there's anything up here. I'm gonna take that as a no. Usually down means stuff. Yeah, down means stuff. Unfortunately, I do not have a lot of health. Ow. Oh, jeez. Son of a pork. Quark vid comics can be difficult, dude. I feel like I've missed a few of the badges. Like, quite a few. Oh yeah, I missed 10. I don't know where I missed 10. I don't know, man. But I think that's gonna do it. Gonna wrap it up for this video. So I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Comment, like, sub if you're new. Check out the links in the description to the Facebook, Patreon, the Discord, and the Twitch. If you haven't already, follow over there. It's very appreciated. Also, you can sub to us.
It's over, Nefarious.
You want. You don't need to.
I am the greatest genius the
Some of the
galaxy has
Patreon you
ever
can
known.
pledge. You don't need
You're
to.
no match for the likes of
It helps.
me.
And if there's something you want to send us or
I used to
anything
beat up
like that,
geeks like you in
let us
high
know
school.
on the
I'll bet your
Discord,
prom
and we can
date
try to
came
figure
in a
something out.
box that said batteries
Other than
not
that-
included. Say, come to think of it,
I
we've
hope everybody
met
enjoyed.
before, haven't we?
No, no, of course not.
Mr. Buzzell's 9th grade biology class.
I always hated biology.
That's right. You were that freak with the headgear. Remember how I used to clean the chalkboard with your pants while you were still wearing them? Oh, good times.
Oh, now.
You were 3 times my size, you stupid hoe.
I was always big for my age.
You were 26.
Say, how about a wedgie for old time's sake? I think it's safe to say we've seen the last of Dr. Nefarious. Time to celebrate another job well done.
But the danger was far from over, for in defeating one menace to the
never
galaxy,
ends.
Quark had created another, even more terrifying evil.
There we go. So I hope everybody enjoyed. Good night, and good luck.